Yay, yay, yay. Day 6, stretch is done. So remember to warm up every time you're training. Stick to dynamic movements where you're basically imitating the moves you're about to do. Like when you see the footballers run out on the pitch doing all this. It's just warming up. You're telling your body, we're about to do some stuff, so get ready. And then when you cool down, that's when you do the static, the holds. Because it's like one is turning the muscle on, getting you energized, and the other one is cooling down, slowing you down. So I'm going to speed up and get into these. Join in and then we'll have a chat, yeah? First 40 done, taking a couple of minutes. Don't know, I feel like I might be getting a bit drained from all this every day. I think it's because I'm getting older now. You know, when you're 20s, go mad, go crazy, do everything. But then when you get to your 30s, you need to start planning for your 40s. Oof, no, it's too cold for that. So, have fun, explore, experiment in your 20s. You know, figure out who you are. Because in your 30s, there's going to be a lot of difficult stuff. It's when you're, you know, big relationships and relationship issues like moving home, moving in together, breakups, having kids, getting married, divorces, family moving away or dying, a lot of stuff. And then obviously your 20s and your teens and your youth are catching up with you. So all those mistakes you made, should we say, in the past, they're going to start manifesting. So it's like you can do a rep wrong, you can do press-ups wrong. You might get away with it for a few years. Then your body will remember and it will remind you, hey buddy, remember when you were doing those press-ups, bending your back, which a lot of people do, which is very, very bad. Your body says, hey, remember that? Yeah, well, we do too. So, and then boom, now you're bed bound, or you've got the back's grown the wrong way. So your body's, I'd say your body and your brain are really forming up until the age of about 25-ish. So anything you do before that, you're going to stunt the growth you could have had. So if you start smoking weed and drinking and doing this, that and the other, that's going to prevent you from getting to your maximum potential at that age. Because from there on out, from, you know, depending on the sport, you might push into your early 30s to get into your prime. But then going beyond that, it's basically you're growing to 25, you got about 10 years to play, and then you start dying. Just generally speaking, yeah, because you get older, there's wear and tear, which is not an excuse to stop and go, oh, I got this. I've got to take that, so that's one of the guys. Hold on. Hello.
Hello mate, I've just sent you a little pin from a little garden just down by the river.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if you're good to meet me there, I'll head over there for about 4, if you're good for that.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'm just down the other side of the bridge, so towards that Fulham.
I'll make my way in. Well, if you're there, 4 is good for me, otherwise I can do earlier, it's up to you.
Yeah, well, I'm just down the road from there, down on the riverside, so I'm just doing some filming now, and then I'll come and see you. So,
right, then, pal. Let's say 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock's good then, yeah?
Yeah, perfect.
Nice one. Right then, mate.
Lovely, mate. Cheers.
Ta-ra.
Bye bye. So that was another guy. He's good. Like, met him a couple of times, and we've connected because we're on the same sort of. The way we view things and operate seem to be very similar. And I'm doing my project, he's doing his projects, and we're thinking, let's collaborate. So apologies. But again, you know, that gave you some time to go and do some burpees, to make a cup of tea, or whatever. I'm thinking about you, obviously. Now, what was we talking about? Can't remember, therefore, what? Yeah. Ah, 30, so that's 70. Yeah, I think I need rest. So what I was saying about day on, rep. I mean, it's doable, but for me, not for you, for me, I've then got to edit, well, not edit so much, because I'm new and rubbish at it, but playing with the tech, cameras, phones, internet connections, transferring between things, trying to read and learn about stuff whilst facing the issues, you know, trying to figure out what's wrong with the phones and cameras and computer and the internet, uploading, the time it takes, and then keeping an eye on that and making sure everything's charged, even like the tripod I'm using. Was it the clip that holds the camera in? Got wet yesterday and now stopped working. Not yesterday, day before. Now it's stopped working. So there's all these little things, and then for me as well, I've got to go and find a spot. So luckily today the sun's out. Thank you. So it's easier to find a location to film, but where I had it the other night, it was pitch black. I'd done some stuff, couldn't see nothing. So I had to go and explore, find somewhere else, places that are lit up. Then, as you saw with yesterday, I was at the spot in the park, and then all the kids are running all over the place, and they want to join in and talk to me, and parents and other people like want advice, and so it's really hard to like stay focused. And I don't mind putting up a 3-hour video of me training and all that. Let me know if you want to see that, and engaging and coaching. But with the I don't know how long I've got on the memory, battery, camera function, whatever, before it just cuts out. So again, just learning. I'm laughing now, but if I had a swear jar, boy, I'd be able to afford a mansion somewhere. Or as my mate pointed out yesterday, yeah, but if you're putting the money in the swear jar, surely you've got the money. So just... So as you can see, I'm not the smartest person on the planet, but we keep working and keep growing, and all these problems that I'm facing and struggles and everything, they're all things that are new, they're all difficult, they're all confusing, they're all hard to do, and that's the challenge, and I love it. So if I find something I don't like or can't do, or that frustrates me, or whatever it is, if it's a challenge, perfect, because if I engage with that, even if I fail, I'm going to learn so much. I'm going to learn, even this process, this month, I always learn so much about myself because I'm doing this. And while I'm out here, people are engaging with me, I'm talking to them, I'm educating them on what's going on and a few things, you know. So then we're making connections, then I'm having, you know, people are inviting me to their homes, or to collaborate on businesses, or just to friendships, or coaching. You know, people might say, oh, can you coach me, I'll pay, rah rah. So there's so much that I'm gaining. Although it is stressful, I do struggle with it every day. Even once I finish and I want to go to bed, I can't sleep. Maybe it's the mental stress I've been through that day, because the physical stuff, okay, yeah, but because I look after myself, because I chose to, and that's your choice too. You choose to look after yourself, or you choose to sit around and eat crap and get fat and be stupid. That's your choice. I've chosen that choice before. Oh, blimey. Cat's just caught a pigeon. That was his choice. That pigeon chose to stay there, didn't choose to fly away. So hopefully his mates saw it, and next time they'll learn from that. So there's always a lesson to be learned, no matter how hard, stressful, difficult. There's, even when you're losing friends and family and you're burying them, you know, there are beautiful things that can happen. Even when my dad died, and then I went through living hell, partly through when he was dying, then after he left, and then I've just gone through in my 30s, which I'll be waving goodbye to very shortly. I've been through every bloody extreme, stressful, difficult, traumatic, fucked up situation that I could have. I've lost everything. I had no one there to support me. My dad wasn't there. I didn't have the right support from friends, family. In fact, I lost friends and family through going through what I went through. But again, that's a blessing, because I then learnt to be self-sufficient, to focus on myself, to educate myself, to train myself, to coach myself, to manage myself, discipline myself, motivate myself, doing everything myself. So I'm the one, I literally pat myself on the back, tell myself I'm proud of myself. I'll look in the mirror, I'll smile. I'll punish myself if I have a day off eating crap, then I'll go and train double hard the next, or triple, quadruple hard the next day. You know, it's like, you need a foot up your ass to get you out of that poor me, pity party for one mind state. You need a pat on the back when you're doing well. So do it yourself. I've learned so much about myself through all these difficult, stressful, sickening, disabling, life-threatening, horrible times. And it's been difficult. And I don't need to share my successes with everyone. I don't think anyone really knows how fucking good I am inside. Like my heart, my soul, my spirit, that whatever it is, people notice it when I speak to them. And I feel like where I'm sitting on phones and cameras and screens and that with all this stuff, because this is all bullshit, all the screen stuff is bullshit, it's ever been invented, bullshit. In fact, I met someone related to one of the other people that invented the television, that Baird guy. There was another person involved who didn't want to be mentioned because he realised how bad it was, and that's why they call it programming, because they're programming us. So all that screens and buttons and all that bullshit, that's for aliens and robots, that's not for us. So even where I've been engaging in that, not massively, but I'm only here for a few days, and more than I would, because I'm trying to learn something new and trying to do things by a time. Obviously my time in the post, I suppose, I'd like them going up every day, which I used to do with Instagram, but this is way more of an adult social media, as it were. It's another experiment because it's something that I'm going to get into, because everyone's inviting me on channels and podcasts and talks, and people are now telling me that I appear to be a public speaker, which I didn't feel that I was, and needed to work on, and I just worked on it, kept working. Now I'm at this stage where I don't mind looking at my face or hearing my voice. I'm sure you've got your own problems with it, but the more you watch